Shaz Chaudhry, Pep Talk UK, in the heart of Essex, Colchester, Willie's Gym with Tommy Jacobs. How you doing, Tommy?
I'm good, thanks, Shaz. Thanks for having me on.
Tommy, do you know what? You brought back some proper memories today, and I'll tell you why. That T-shirt, Sweet Tea, was designed by a mate of mine, James Lupton.
It was indeed, yeah.
Lovely T-shirt. Tell us what the Sweet Tea's all about.
Sweet Tea, it stems from my little brother. My little brother's absolutely amazing. He's the best boxer I've ever met in my life. He's currently in jail, and when he went to jail, he said, "Look, I'm not going to be able to box anymore." He said, "But I want to feel like I'm part of it." My little brother, as an amateur, everyone used to call him Sweet C. His name was Charlie, so everyone used to call him Charlie Sweet C Jacobs, because his style was very similar to Pernell Whitaker. So his thing was, right, I don't feel like I'm involved anymore. Would you take on my ring moniker so that I can still feel like I'm part of the journey? I said, yeah, of course I will.
You've not just taken it on, you've had some good results. Tell us what weight you fight at.
Right, well, I normally fight light middleweight. I've gone up super middleweight for a title shot, and my next fight will be at middleweight. And I think I'm going to be settling at middle.
Now, you've talked about title shots. You've won a fair few titles with Bika, is it? Tell us a bit about Bika.
Yeah, Bika, the British and Irish Boxing Association, used to be known as the Malta Boxing Commission, but a few things changed. Basically, the British Boxing Board of Control turned me down for a licence because I'm on probation. Basically, I committed a crime in 2009. I'm still on probation for it, and for that reason, the British Boxing Board of Control will not give me a licence till March 2021.
By which time you're going to be well past some of the best of your career, possibly.
Well, and this is the thing that was really getting us down. It's like I'm going to be missing a massive chunk of my career when I could be building up to huge things because of boxing politics. Because they're the only governing body of any sport, of any country of the world with that same stance. If I was in America, they'd have lapped it up. There'd be films out and documentaries out about me left, right and centre. If I was anywhere else, it wouldn't be seen as a problem. British Boxing Board of Control seem to have it as a problem, although some of the people they licence are very questionable. I'm multinational champion as amateur captain of the England team, and some of the people I see them giving licences to is like I say, very questionable. So Bika was put towards me, or it was the NBC at the time, and they didn't care. All they cared about was boxing and safe boxing. So I went along with them, got licensed with them. The medicals are exactly the same. In fact, I think the actual medicals are a little bit more intense, but the brain scans, etc., are exactly the same. We have to have our annual MRIs, MRAs, the bloods, all that kind of stuff. And one good thing they do is before and after every bout you have, you get an infrared brain scanner done on yourself. So before you step into the ring, even though you have your annual brain scans, you have a mini brain scan done there and then. Before every fight, and it can notify if there's any significant change or anything that could potentially lead to something. It's nerve-wracking when you've sold all your tickets, you've got hundreds of people waiting, and you're going to be on very soon, and you have a little brain scan, and something you may have picked up in sparring or some injury you may have picked up since your annual brain scan, if that shows up, then you are not fighting. So it does get a bit nerve-wracking, but at the end of the day, we're still safe to go home and see our children. And then we have the bout, and it's done again, and that way, if there is anything untoward, we can be rushed straight to hospital or wherever we need to go.
Now, you won a title. What's the title? What's the last title you won?
The last title I won was the WBF International title.
Which is a recognised title.
Recognised title. Some great people have won it. Arthur Abrahams, Hector Camacho. Like the list, they're just two off the top of my head. But there's a lot of people that have won it. So
And you're recognised within the industry because you get a lot of good sparring, and I know Billy Joe and you have some tear-ups.
yeah, me and Bill done a bit of sparring with him before for the Willie Monroe fight. He asked me for a bit of sparring actually the other week, but I was at the press conference for the Nigel Benn show, and so I couldn't make it. But yeah, I'll get some fantastic sparring.
Well, you dropped that in. Tell me about this press conference. Tell me about Nigel Benn. Tell me about your next fight.
Well, I got a call straight away saying, Tom, got a big show coming up. We want you on there as one of the sport bouts. I said, yeah, of course. I'll box anyone in the world, anywhere I can. Let's go for it. So, got told that Nigel Benn was having his comeback, and fortunate for me, I was the only boxer on the undercard who was invited to the press conference, which was fantastic.
Good experience.
Brilliant experience, absolutely fantastic experience, because we're going to have press conferences for the show with myself and all the other undercard fighters, so it's nice to get a little taste of what's in store. Very, very exciting times. Nigel's obviously coming back after a massive long hiatus, and he's got a very formidable opponent, and he could have chosen someone a bit easier in my opinion.
There's some controversy around it. What's your views on him fighting?
My views on it are that providing it's done safe, then I don't see any problem with it. I know, speaking to the professor at the time at the press conference, he was telling us some of the testing and exams they've done on Nigel over not just to give him a license, but over the last 2 years is incredible, and the periodic brain scans, things like that, to make sure that he is safe to go in there. And I know when everyone reads, oh yeah, the fittest 55-year-old on the planet and things like that, they think, oh yeah, of course, he's just a 55-year-old geezer who's kept himself in shape. But when I'm standing there and I'm actually talking to Nigel and I'm having a chat with him, it's like talking to someone of my own age. Like the presence of him, the feel of his body. I mean, when you go up and meet someone, you shake around, give him a little hug, the fella is solid. He's not like any other 55-year-old that I've come across. So he's obviously extremely fit and able-bodied, and medically completely sound. I know the professor was telling us that he's got a chronological age, a physiological age of a lot younger than his chronological age. So yeah, he may be 55, but his actual body hasn't aged that bad because of the amount of training he's done and how clean he's lived his life since he left the ring.
Now, in terms of Colchester's coming up with you, I see your gym's full of Colchester flags. You're looking for the Colchester backing. You're looking for Essex to back you when you go up to Birmingham for fight night. You're renowned for being a big ticket seller as well.
Yeah, do you know what? It's absolutely amazing. I put myself out there as much as I can, and I hope that I'll get some great support. When Colchester beat Tottenham the other day in the Cup, yes, that's right, Colchester beat Tottenham. As soon as I walked into the stadium, there was crowds of people chanting my name, and that is very humbling. I didn't even know none of them, but they obviously know me because I'm local. I'm a massive Col U fan, so there's going to be a lot of Col U supporters there with me. I haven't even got to sell tickets, but I know of at least 200 people already that have bought tickets to go up there and watch me, and we're still 6 weeks away. There's going to be an awful lot more. So,
and anyone that wants to buy a ticket, how do they contact you? Tell me your social media handles.
Right, my social media handles, so I'm Tommy Sweet T on everything. So on Instagram, I think it's Tommy_Sweet_T, and on Twitter, I think it's Tommy Sweet_T. Hook me up, give me a follow, and have a little look at everything I've got to go. Facebook, I've got too many friends, don't bother sending friend requests because I won't even get it.
I'm his mate.
You are my mate, yeah. You're one of the chosen few. But ticket-wise, they're all on sale online. We haven't actually got selling tickets, which is amazing. Not only myself, but the fighters who I manage who are on the card, to not be in a position that we've got to sell tickets is fantastic. And you can buy them if you go onto nigelbenn.co.uk. There's links there to buy all the tickets for the pay-per-view. And if you want them, I'll buy them quick, because if you look on the website, they are flying out. Every section you look in on the website to buy whatever ticket you want, there's very few remaining. So I think it's going to be a sold out show, which is amazing, because if you think of the NEC, I think it's the World Resorts Arena, whatever it's called now, that's 16,000 people. I go to the O2 quite a lot, and it's never ever sold out. It was sold out last time I was there for Lomachenko and my old teammate Luke Campbell, and there's 18,000 people, and that's incredible. And I think that's the first time I've been there when there's been 18,000 people. So aside from that show, you're pretty much guessing that this is going to be the next biggest show that has been in Britain this year, which is incredible. Like 16,000 people live watching you, and then pay-per-view around the world. It's insane. It's insane. The levels of where we're going to, people don't realise. It's absolutely incredible.
And the important bit and the last bit, shout out to all your sponsors.
Yeah, massive shout out to my sponsors. Also, if you are going up, my #1 sponsor, you can get a very cheap ticket to go there with Roman Cars and Coaches. They're my #1 sponsor, and they are putting on a coach for anyone who wants to travel up to Birmingham. Then we've also got Boxing Bar, supply my gym with quite a bit of equipment to help me out. We've got Boar Scaffolding. Sorry, I've just got to remember. Make sure I don't miss any out. Make sure I say them all correctly. We have got Vanilla Rebel, Ringwalk Clothing, Granite Design Build, and Your Brand Reach, which is a website design company. So if anyone needs any websites building up and getting their brand out there any further, Your Brand Reach is the one to go to.
And my mate James Lampton with the Sweet Tea t-shirts, if he's still got any.
Do you know what? I know for a fact James hasn't got any, because when he made these t-shirts, he actually told me these were the best-selling t-shirts he made, which he's done them for a while. I've seen them with Golovkin on, I've seen them with Evander Holyfield on, and I've seen them with various other current pro boxers around England, and he told me this was the best-selling one of them all, which again is testament to my fans and my supporters, because they're putting their hands in their pockets, spending their hard-earned cash to wear my name out there. And James then gave me the rights to get the t-shirts made elsewhere, because he run out and I think didn't have time to continue doing the t-shirts. But absolute brilliant t-shirts from round 8.
Love it. Well, Tommy, we wish you the best of luck come fight night. Do what you do, and I'll be honest, it's finally a chance for you to showcase your talent, not only to the people that know what you're doing, but with a televised audience, you may finally get some of the recognition you so richly deserve. Yeah,
definitely. I'm boxing in small hall shows and against opponents that don't anyone, but I need something, a massive challenge to make me get out of bed in the morning, to go running, to put the hard work in and make myself get in tip-top condition. So, and this is it. We're on the big stage, finally to where we need to be, and we're going to have a stellar performance from myself.
Well, best of luck fight night. We wish you all the best. Everyone at Pep Talk's going to be cheering you on. Hopefully see you in and around the presser and in the build-up to the fight.
Thank you, Shaz. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, buddy.